Hey guys, it's Judy, and I am filming on my iPhone because I cannot get the right angle to shoot my Project Life with the iPad. So hope this works. I still have some glare, but hope it works out. I might be shaky though whenever I laugh or move. So I'm just going to flip through first and then I'll go through the detail, but I have like all this to share. So it might take me a while, guys. But this is our trip to New York to Bermuda, our cruise. We went on a cruise in August. So basically, I'm going to have the trip and then I'm going to have the rest of August. And I am up to September. I have stuff in September, but I haven't finished yet. So, here's the first page. So we're at the airport, and then we have dinner, cab ride, and pizza in New York. So we were in New York. We got there a day early on Saturday, and we got to do some things that we enjoy in New York. And then Sunday was the cruise. At the pier, we left, and it was a 7-day cruise, so Sunday to Sunday. And so there's a lot of food pictures, a lot of activity pictures, and so forth. And I put these stickers on just to hide the faces of my family. Like my parents, and then also my in-laws and niece and my brother's family. I don't know if they want to be on YouTube, all over YouTube. So I hope these pictures aren't too dark and I'm not shaking too much. But I will go through each like spread, just telling the story, I guess, and showing what I used. So for the trip, I mainly had 4x6s because it was so much easier just to develop them. So I developed them at Costco and just slipped them in wherever I could find it. And then some I trimmed, some I used pick frame, so for collages and stuff, which I love that app. I am using that up. And then some I just trimmed part of it off. So just, you know, I use pretty much cards. Fit and Frolic, I think I was using at the time because I had just gotten it, and or I just wanted to break it out. And then a lot of other stuff like Mombi cards too. I also was working with the Studio Calico kits. I wanted to start using my cat kits, the Scraptastic, the Studio Calico, the We Are Memory Keeper pads. Not the pads, the pads. Some pads I had bought at Joann's, and then so this we're already home now. I'm like talking. And so, yeah, this is back when we're at home. So more, when is this? Mid-August. And like I said, I don't do, like, 1 week is a 2 spread. It's, I guess, monthly, or I don't know. Well, it's like a lot of pages for 1 day. Or a few pages for a week. That's the type of thing. And these are, I also did inserts. So these are those smaller inserts, 6x12, that I included as well. And so, because this one's an insert as well. Because I thought, oh, maybe if I have an insert, I can do a whole week with like 2 sides and an insert. But no, that was like for a weekend. And then here, oh yeah, this one. And then this insert, and then this is actually where I didn't finish yet. So let's start. I hope I'm not too shaky. But for the first few pages, I just used like the 6 4x6s, and I don't know if this is actually a Becky Higgins or a Project Life thing. It might be just a photo thing. Or maybe a Mombi or We Are Memory Keepers, I'm not sure. But I'm sure they have, you know, you can find them, the 6 4x6s. Did I say that? Okay. So here we are at the airport.
Yes.
And I just have to comment on him with his 2-button polo. He chose what he wanted to wear, and then when I was, he was putting it on, I was like, oh, let's just button 1 button. He's like, no, 2 buttons. So he's my little nerdy kid that I love. So he looks so funny with the 2-button shirt. And so basically, these letters are, I believe they are Jelly Bean Soup, but I'm not quite sure. I have so many alphas, but Jelly Bean Soup is one of my favorite. They have the long skinny ones, and then they have like just smaller ones, but unless these are, I love curly perky ones, and I love the basic gray ones as well. So those are what you're gonna see. And Snap, I just love Snap. So this might be Snap, actually. No, this might be basic gray because it has like faded stuff. Anyways, this is an October Afternoon Travel Girl sticker. Just a label. I describe about the dressing and stuff. And then he's playing with his little Mickey book or something like that. We stopped off at TGIF's at the airport before boarding. And he's such a seasoned traveler now. This is a Fifth and Frolic, I believe. And I just put the August, the 2013. These are mini markets. I love using mini markets as well. So then we were there from the 3rd to the 11th, and I just wrote New York there, and then Bermuda, and New York, and then these were sale dates. And I just love taking pictures of his hands. And that's my husband making his classic face on all our trips and all our photos.
Press it.
And here we
Press
are.
it, Mommy.
We're in New York. We're in the cab on our way to our hotel. So I just did the weather. It was nice and cool. It was cooler than Atlanta, definitely. So it was nice. And he's just riding in the cab.
It, Mommy.
He fell asleep in the cab to the hotel.
Press it, Mommy.
And then press it. Press what, buddy?
Press it.
You go ahead and press it. You can do it. And then so we just ordered a pizza. I lived around that area where our hotel was, so I knew of this pizza place, and we ordered from them. And then this is also Fifth and Frolic. And then I added this tag, the die cut tag. I think it's October, the Travel Girl as well. And then here's the pizza. He was playing with the little chair, or table, I think he called it. And I am loving, oh here, yeah, these geotag with the heart. I believe that's from Create Indie. If not, it might be Studio Calico, but I'm pretty sure it's Create Indie maybe. Because this is also from her foodie stamp. I'm really liking her stamps. The food one and also the travel one. So here he is eating the pizza. I just journaled that even though we've been to New York so many times, he's been to New York so many times, he has never eaten the pizza because the last trip he wasn't eating pizza yet. So we had gone to Chicago, we had all this pizza, but he didn't eat pizza, he just ate pasta. So right now he's eating pizza, yay! So we were happy that, do you love pizza, Aiden? Yes. So I was so glad he was able to try out the New York, like thin crust pizza. So my husband had gone, while the pizza came, and then my husband went out to Whole Foods to get some milk for Aiden and stuff. And he surprised me with a hot dog with all the fixings. So that's one thing I miss, the New York hot dog. So here's the Hey Boy flare from the basic gray Hey Boy. And then I use paper smooches here. I use the mini markets with the alpha beans. And this again is from the Create Indie. It says that hit the spot. And I think this circle is actually a label sticker from Snap. And the paper is from Fifth and Frolic. So here we're just looking, enjoying the view. And I think there's an authentic word label. So we're pretty up there. So there we go. And I'm going to do this spread as the last page because it's already at 10 minutes. Or 9 minutes. So here, so we got there Saturday and we had date night Saturday night. We had my in-laws babysit Aiden. So, here it is. We had booked, we love Peter Luger's. It's like the best steakhouse ever in Brooklyn. They have one in Brooklyn, and that's the original one that we went to. They have one in Long Island as well, but we like going to the Brooklyn one. So we caught a cab there. We had reservations are like, we made sure we were able to get a seat, so we called like 2 months ahead, and they have the best porterhouse steaks. And so we had shrimp cocktail, and funny story, because my husband is allergic to shrimp. Not allergic, well, if he eats too much of it, he starts getting hives. But he can't resist, so he made sure I brought Benadryl. He had like 1 or 2. I think 3 or 4 is his limit. But anyway, we had our pizza, our potatoes, and of course our sundae for dessert. So I have my before and after shot of our steak. And this is the gold coins that they give us. They're huge, not the little ones, they're kind of big. And then the guy outside, he took a picture of us, and he knew exactly where to take the picture. We were trying to do a selfie of us ourselves, and he goes, no, 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 here. And then he took a picture of us. So it was like perfect. And this is this yummy sundae. And then so these are from Technique Tuesday that Melody, hi Melody, she had racked to me, and she had stamped them all out to me and punched them. And thank you so much, because it's so nice to have them ready. Okay, so that's it. Bye. Stay tuned for next part.